Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Creative Math Academy. Today we try to solve some question from BP1 AISL function chapter, domain and range topic. This is one of the most important topic in function chapter. At first we try to understand what is domain. The domain of a relation is the set of values which the variable on the horizontal axis can take. This variable is usually x. So here, if you observe this graph, here from here to here, x value is the domain. The range of a relation is the set of values which the variable on the vertical axis can take. The variable is usually y. So if you observe this graph, from here to here, y value is the range. Here is the here to here, the y value is the range. So now we try to see some example. This example 2, if you observe the straight line, here this coordinate -1, -3. This is dark, that means this point is included. This is arrow means it's go up to infinity. So if you want to write down the domain, that means x value, all values of x greater than equals to -1 are included. So the domain is second bracket x. This symbol is said to be such that the domain is second bracket x such that x greater than equals to -1. Why? Because -1 is included here. How can we understand -1 is included? Because this point is dark. And why it is greater than equals to -1? That is up to infinity. Because here is the arrow sign. Now, the range, all values y greater than equals to -3 are included. So the range is second bracket y such that y greater than equals to -3. Now the second one, here this is a cap-shaped curve. So x can take, this arrow symbol say that you can take x value negative, you can take x value positive. So the domain is x belongs to real number. X belongs to real number, or you can write x belongs to real number. This is set format. So here x value, you can take any one of this x value. And if you observe this curve, you can able to see the highest value of this curve, y value is 1. And 1 is included because this is dark. So we can say range is second bracket y such that y less than equals to 1. Y value is 1, included 1, and less than equals to 1. Okay, this example. Now, example 4. Here, if you observe, you can say that we can take x value, different x value, but x equals to 2 is the asymptotic line. That means this curve never touches x equals to 2 line. So domain is second bracket x such that x is not equals to 2. And if you observe the y value, we will get the all y value, but y is not equals to 1. So say the range is second bracket y such that y is not equals to 1. Now, from this exercise 3C, page 74, we try to solve question number 3. We have to observe this graph and find out the domain. Here, for each of the following graphs, find domain and range. So this point is included, and let's go up to arrow sign. Here x value is what? -1. So from -1, it's come and up to infinity. So you can say number 3a. Number 3a, we can say, so the domain is second bracket x such that x greater than equals to minus 1. Why greater than equals to minus 1? Because it started from minus 1. So minus 1, 0, 1, 2, that means up to infinity. That's why you can say that the domain is x such that x greater than equals to minus 1. And range is y. If you observe that here, y value is 3 and other y value is less than 3 and 3 is included. So you can say that the range is y such that y less than equals to 3. Y less than equals to 3 because it started from 3 and all y value is less than 3 and up to infinity. That's why we say that range is y such that y less than equals to 3. Number B. Okay, here minus 1, 1. If you observe this circle is the like whole, it's not included. But this point is included. So if you want to find out the domain x such that x greater than minus 1, not minus 1 is included. Y is not included because it is only circle and less than equals to 5. So we can say that the domain is x such that x greater than minus 1 because minus 1 is not included but less than equals to 5. And range is y such that here I started from y value is 1, positive 1, but positive 1 is not included and it's finished at the point 3, y value 3 here. So you can say that y greater than 1 but less than equals to 3. Here 3 is included, but here 1 is not included. Number C. Number C. Okay, here we can say that we can take all x value, but x equals to 2, it is asymptote. We will not take x equals to 2. So we can able to say C number, domain is x such that x is not equals to 2. And range is y such that if you observe, we can take all y value, but y equals to minus 1 is the asymptotic line. So we can say that y is not equals to minus 1. Now D number. D number here, x value is positive, negative, any value. Why? Because this is arrow sign, that one is arrow sign. Minus infinity to plus infinity. That means all real numbers. Domain is all real numbers. You can take any positive, any negative, any value. So for D, domain is x such that x belongs to real number. And range is y such that here y value is, highest value is 2 and lowest value, that means it's never touched in x-axis, that means this line y equals to 0. So the range is from 0 to 2. So you can write down range is y greater than 0, 0 is not included, but less than equals to 2 because it's included 2. So y greater than 0, less than 2. 2 is included here. Number E. Number E here, x value, you can take any negative value, any positive value. So domain is all real numbers. You can take any real number. positive, negative, everything. So E number, we can say that domain is X such that X belongs to real number. And range, what about range? Range is, if you observe here, Y lowest value is -1, -1 is included, and upper value is up to infinity. So you can say that Y greater than equals to -1. It means that it is -1 to infinity. Greater than Y such that Y greater than equals to -1. It means that from -1 to infinity. F number, here X value you can take positive, negative. So you can say that X belongs to real number, F number. The domain is X such that X belongs to real number. Because we can take any value of X, positive, negative, everything. But range is the highest value of Y is 6, 1/4, that means 24, 5/4. And the 25/4 is included, and Y other value is less than 25/4. So we can say that the range is such that Y less than equals to 25/4. Because it's started from 25/4 and Y value goes to infinity. That's why 25/4 less than equals to 25/4. Number G. Number G, if you observe, here X value -4, it's included, and Y value up to infinity. So you can say that domain is minus, the domain is X such that X greater than equals to -4. Actually, this means -4 to infinity. X greater than -4 means X value is -4 to infinity. Now range is Y such that here Y value, lowest value is -3 and upper value is infinity. So upper value is infinity because Y value, anything will be the Y value. How can I understand? Because this arrow sign. So the range is Y such that Y greater than equals to -3. G number completed. Number H, here X belongs to real number because any X value we can take, and range is we can take any Y value, but Y is not equals to minus, Y greater than -2, Y greater than -2. So domain is GH, domain is X such that X belongs to real number, range is Y such that Y greater than -2. Because this curve never touch in the y-axis, it's greater than -2. The last one, I number, I, if you observe this curve, here x value, we must not take x equals to -2 and x equals to +2, because this is asymptote. And other value, x value we can take. So we can say the domain I, domain is x such that x is not equals to ±2. Now range is here, this is y equals to 0 line. Y value, this part, y greater than 0. And here the highest value of y is -1. This part is y value is less than minus 1. And as it is discontinuous, separately we have to write these things. This part we can able to say that y greater than 0. And this part we can say that y less than minus 1. That this is discontinuous because it is not connected. That's why we will write separately. So we can say that range is, the first one is y such that y less than equals to minus 1. Because it started from minus 1, it's go downward, or y greater than 0. It's above 0. Y value is above 0. So I hope everybody understood these things. If you are able to understand the sketching of a graph, it will be very easy for you to find out the domain and range. It is a very important topic in function chapter. Always keep in mind, domain is in a function which x value you can take, you can put. And range is there in a function, the vertical value, that means y value. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you all. Please subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot.